waiting for a man who says he's going to blow the lid off the secrets of the religion of the stars, to tell the story of the dark side of the Church of Scientology.
Hey everyone, welcome. This is a little impromptu. I wanted to quickly sort of get this news out into the world just to document it. I don't expect that a whole hell of a lot of people are going to be around at this particular time for a live chat, but nevertheless, we're rolling here. Claire Bear is helping. I see her in the comments, and so she is sort of moderating the comments here and will star them for me, and I will endeavor to do everything all by myself here. I don't have any assistance other than Claire, and I like I said, I don't think that this will take very long unless there's a whole bunch of people that send me a whole bunch of questions that I feel compelled to answer. What happened was in our live stream last night, which you may have seen, Mark and Claire and I, in the course of that live stream, I mentioned that I was going to Philadelphia and taking Jack and going to see, you know, the Liberty Bell and Freedom Hall and the Rocky Steps and all the other great stuff there is to see in Philadelphia. The reason for going to Philadelphia, it is the annual gala event and annual board meeting of Child USA, which is an organization that I am on the board of directors of, and I attend the gala each year. And it is an organization that was founded by Professor Marcy Hamilton, who originally came on the Aftermath program to talk about, she is one of the foremost experts in the United States about the First Amendment and religious rights. And so we had her on the Aftermath. And anyway, I've been a part of that organization now for a number of years, and it does amazing work. So as a result of making that comment, I received a call this afternoon from the airlines. Hello, Mr. Rinder. We're calling because we have had people or a person inquiring about your flight reservations for you and Jack, and asking if we will provide them the information about what flights you're on. We refused that. I have it set up so that they are not allowed to give out information about my flight travel plans. But I found it pretty insane that Scientology is trying to find out about travel arrangements for me and Jack, my 11-year-old son. And I have no idea what those, you know, flying monkeys from the Office of Special Affairs may be planning on doing. They may just be worried that Miscavige is going to ask them where I am, and they won't know, and so they'll be sort of caught out, and they'll be made to look bad. But while they protest constantly that they don't ever do anything to harass anybody, that fair game does not exist, and that in the case of Leah, they are complaining that she was mean to them, so they're mean to her. But everything that they do is fully justified. You may remember that a couple of months ago, I took video of PIs that were following me and Christy, and that ended up being put into the lawsuit. And Hopefully, they will be able to do the same thing with this. But I just wanted, to put it on record and have everybody have this available to them that may find it useful or interesting. That this is what Scientology is continuing to do. And someone just noted in the comments, well, the airlines are not allowed to give out that information. That's true. But if you call up the airlines and say, I'm X person's wife, and you can tell them your social security number and their mother's maiden name and whatever, and you give them a sob story about, oh, you just make up some sort of believable story, you can get that information. It's done all the time by OSA. It is a very, very common thing to call airlines or call hotels and get information about someone having a booking or ready to go, where they're going, where they're staying, etc. And that is why I have a special notification set up with the airlines that if anybody calls asking about flight information for me, that they have to be able to provide a specific password that is not something that anybody would ever know. And obviously, I'm not going to call the airlines to find out what my reservation is. I know what my reservations are. And nobody in my family is going to do that. And anybody that actually knows me will just call me and ask me, or text me and ask me. They won't call the airlines. So it's a pretty safe bet that anybody calling the airlines is trying to get that sort of information, is doing it for nefarious purposes. And there is only one nefarious organization out there who is going to be interested in the travel plans of me and Jack. The woman said that it was the same woman had called more than once, trying to get through and trying to find someone else. That's another common thing that happens. When you make those sort of calls, if you don't get success on the first call, you just hang up and hope that you call again and hope that you're going to get someone different. And often that works, and you just keep going until you find someone that falls for the story that you tell them and gives you that information. So Scientology is never going to change. Their fair game activities are never going to change. They are not doing anything different than what they have always been doing. This is standard practice for the Office of Special Affairs. And I just want everybody to be aware of these things as they happen. It doesn't really matter how many people are here on this live stream. This will now be recorded for posterity, and it is available on YouTube for the rest of time. And it will be able to be seen by the lawyers who are engaged in litigation with Scientology, and law enforcement, and anybody else who's interested. So, like I said, this was not intended to be a long chit-chat discussion. If that was going to be the case, I would have asked Mark and Claire to join me, and we would have had our usual, oh, we can never end this discussion because we've always got something else to bounce off of. As you just got me, I didn't have anything more. I'm going to look and see what these starred things are that Claire has starred. Mostly they're just hi from Melbourne, hi from Mexico, hi from Switzerland. Postate Alex, hi. At least the airline notified you. Yep, that's true. Maybe they're worried you're coming here to attend the protest. Yeah, that could be. Although The reason that they called apparently is because I said that last night about going to Philadelphia with Jack. So let's see. Tim Smith could have always been some other creep trying to find the info, but yeah, look at the most logical culprit for sure. Yeah, no other creep is going to call twice and ask about me and Jack. It's just that not going to happen. Anyway, I really don't have anything else. Like I said, I didn't want to make this long. I just wanted to get this news out there, and I appreciate everybody who has tuned in. And I will, like I said, I'm going to Philadelphia for 3 days, so I'm not going to be doing any videos over the next 3 days. And we have, don't forget, Saturday afternoon, the big Aftermath IAS fundraiser. And obviously on Friday is Apostate Alex and his brilliant plan to, well, I'm not going to say it's a plan to disrupt. It's a plan to protest the abuses of Scientology at the International IAS event in St. Hill. And unfortunately, I'll be on a plane when that's happening, coming home, but I'll certainly find out about it when I get home. Again, thanks so much, everybody, for being here. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the usual stuff. I'm only like 16 people away from 45,000 now, I think. So appreciate you all. Until next time, bye.